James Wedgeworth with Charter One Realty. It's a pleasure being with you today. I've been selling real estate on Hilton Head for 35 years. Loved every minute of it. Today I would like to talk to you about the aftermath of Hurricane Matthew and how it affects local real estate sales. I don't think there's anybody on the island that thinks, wow, this is great, it's made property values go up. I've talked with several people that I know that lived through like Hurricane Andrew in Florida, and more recently Sandy, which was the storm of all storms in New Jersey. They all told me that it had a negative effect on property values in the short term, but over time the markets got back to a reasonable market. The question that I get asked the most is what's the definition of short term, and when will the market return to some normalcy? We've noticed that in the month of October, sales were significantly slower than they were in previous Octobers. October is usually like our second or third best month of the year. March and April are usually the best. Sales were down significantly. I think we sold like 20 homes on Hilton Head compared to say like 150 in previous Octobers. The Bluffton market has not been affected as much as the Hilton Head market. People ask me, well, how much did it affect my property values? My best guess, and this is simply a guess, is in the short term it's had probably a 10% negative effect on the market. Now, one of the reasons it has a negative effect is because we had so few sales right after the hurricane that the supply and demand, we didn't eat away the inventory that we normally would liquidate during October, which meant there are more properties on the market. Now, people ask me, well, how define short term? I would say my best guess is probably 90 days. I feel by the middle of February we'll be back to some degree of normalcy in the market. I think the town has done a great job, but as all of you that live here know, we got a lot of trees. I actually have been very surprised at how little structural damage which was done to homes. Now, if a guy's got a tree through his roof, he probably says, well, he didn't know what he was talking about. But I'm talking about the percentage of homes that were damaged. I've talked to people, and they feel like that once the island is cleaned up, and I don't know how long that's going to be. My guess is probably in December when FEMA gets all the trees out, people get their stumps ground, people get their landscaping back, then I think it will probably not be noticed. Of course, we've got to get the golf courses open. But my best guess is by spring, everything will be normal. I hope so. Enjoyed visiting with you. James Wedgeworth, Charter One Realty.